Over the past week, I've been having conversations with some of you about the merits of winglets on the bottom of the foils. Some of you say that they're good because they help give the boat bite when sailing to windward. Some of you think they're a really bad idea because they stop the boat from skidding sideways and depowering the rig, so you just can't win. So how do we decide what is right? Let's cut them off. So I started off today with the foils exactly as they were last weekend, as you're seeing now in the video, just to make sure that the sailing performance was no fluke last time out. The GPS tracker recorded 24 kph, and I'm seeing this number quite frequently, and seems to be the maximum I can get out of the boat in its current configuration on a safe basis. I have recorded 27 kph, and I suspect I could have beaten that if I'd put up the B-rig, but only for a period of a couple of seconds before it performed a violent cartwheel. I think I'll need smaller foils and rudder to reduce resistance to improve on this speed, yet when you look at the video there's precious little foil in the water at speed. We're talking about 5 centimeters for each foil. One thing that is obvious is that the boat is flying quite high, and I think that for strong winds I could use smaller foils. So I've checked all is well. It's time to get the snippers out. It's a bit scary looking at your fingers larger than life, and I spot a defect on the leading edge. Oh well. For this next test I've only cut off the top section of the winglet. For this weekend I've also made a new and smaller D-rig. This has a mainsail luff length of 121 centimeters, which is basically the same length as the hulls. It's only 8 centimeters shorter on the luff than the C-rig, and it has the same jib size and the same mainsail foot, but it doesn't have the same fat head, so it gets the centre of area lower down. I'm lucky that Hyde Sails have a large sail loft in the Philippines, so I can get hold of sail fabric. So can I spot a difference in behaviour between full winglets and half winglet? No, I can't, to be honest, but it was fun with the foiling jibes. Now coming up is a weird capsize. I haven't done one like that before. It seems to capsize around the rudder T-foil, which is very odd. Okay, time to remove the entire winglet and just have a jagged, non-aerodynamic tip to the foils. So I have to admit that the boat sails just as well in these strong winds without the winglets, and if I make the foil tips smooth again then all should be good. So they'll stay off. Next I put on some of our standard kinked foils with, yes you guessed it, some winglets added. And here we are back to the windward hold down behaviour, but it is erratic and not easy to control the boat. Oh, and somewhere during the afternoon both winglets fell off, so I guess that decides the fate of winglets for me. But one thing you will notice is that the boat is foiling closer to the water surface, which is good. So moving forward with this boat, I'm going to continue to work with these two sets of foils and see what I can do next. That's all for now.